For me, we're kind of digital ninjas. So we kind of like the fact that you don't know that we're there. We kind of like that, oh, you didn't know that we completely changed this scene. It was actually set up to have a tree here, a tree here, a tree here. We took the trees out and we added a billboard. Our job is to make sure that you don't know that we did that. Conveying to the general public what a lot of the background people do. And it goes beyond post-production. It's craft services, it's, you know, it's PAs, it's everybody. You don't really see that element when you sit down on your couch and watch a show. So we're kind of almost, we're the background guys who kind of like to stay there. So when people say, well, what did you work on? I worked on the show. What did you do? It's like, I don't know, watch the show and see if you can spot what I did. Because there's a lot in there. There are a lot of shots in 13 episodes that you're just not gonna know that something's changed. It's just, that's what we do. Our job is to make sure that you don't know that we did that. Kind of where I'm going as a compositor now is that my two streams are removals and additions. So I'll be given footage that has, say, a billboard in the background that doesn't have clearance, or people walking in the background we don't want, or a t-shirt that is the wrong color. It could be anything like that. So we'll go in and remove those elements. Whereas in additions, we're adding elements. So artificial environments, forests, mountainscapes, whatever. We have a character on a green screen, cut them out, and we're able to produce a background that sells and that people aren't saying, oh, that background's fake. We're trying to tell the story as lifelike as we can without it being just your average old-fashioned green screen cutout that's boring. In terms of secret history, I've got as much freedom as I need to. So bouncing ideas back and forth, it feeds off of each other. So we'll have a phone call where it's like, what about this? Well, what about this? But what about this? And then we're like, yep, that's what we're doing. And then I'll throw it together, and the collaboration between, you know, the post-production and the production side of it, the direction side, the writing side, it does seem to work really well for this, because I am given that free reign of like, yeah, I know I have an idea of what I want, but I know that if Kirk comes up with something, I'm not gonna just outright dismiss it. I'm gonna hear him out, and it's likely pretty ridiculous, so let's go with that.